Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. I have a bit of a late project pan update. This is the rolling 10 project pan, which means I always have 10 products in the project at the same time. And I have here my 10 products, and I'm gonna grab my phone and we're gonna talk about them from the order that they were rolled into the project. So let's jump into it. First up, I have a Catrice concealer, which my goal was to use up. This is where it was last time, but I think it was sticking a lot to the sides because this is now finished after 54 uses from the moment it was rolled in. So from like here till it was done, 54 uses. I tried to open it, like to get the stopper out, but it did not work. Like I really tried, and it's not like I love this concealer to try even harder. I'm just kind of happy with it being done, and I'm not gonna repurchase it, so it's out. Then we have the Kiko Milano contour stick, which I had, my goal was to do 30 times, which I did. You can see now it's like barely touched, but it is. There's still a lot left. I will have like comparison photos on the screen. I need to find the paper while I was marking it. That's gonna be a challenge. But yeah, you can see that this was like, I think like even with the packaging, and now it is not anymore. But I really enjoyed this one, so I will continue using it. Next one is a Paese bronzer. My goal is to use it up. We are now on 53 uses since it was rolled in, and that's how it's looking. So as you can tell, there's barely anything left, but also because of how it looks, it's quite difficult to pick up the product because it's like on the sides, and I'm using quite a big brush. So I'm also using it a bit as an eyeshadow, just to use it quicker, or like it's easier to use then. So yeah, but I really enjoyed this one, and I'm glad it's almost done because apparently it expires at the end of this month, so that's actually perfect timing. Next up is the Zara perfume, and we are currently at 20 uses total. So I used it, I think, 12 times last time. So the progress is not as big as previously. I think because between the first update and the second or whatever, rolling in and first update, it leaked a little bit. So obviously it's less. But that's where we are. That's where we are at now. I have it in my purse, well, backpack for work. So I use it, but not so much because I usually just spray perfume on me, and more so on my clothes, not on my skin. So I'm not gonna repurchase these roller things anymore, but yeah, of course I will use this up because I have it already. Origins eye cream, it's like a really small one of 5 milliliters, and I used it up, let me check, 18 uses it took me, so 10 since last time, and as you can tell, completely empty, and I actually quite enjoyed it. So maybe I would consider repurchasing it at some point, or buying like a miniature thing. But right now I have a different eye cream that I'll be focusing on next. So for now, not repurchasing, but it was nice. We have a foundation, Felicia foundation. I have used it 11 times since last time. So you can see a little bit of movement here. There's windowing. This is a really thick, quite like full, medium to full coverage foundation, so I don't need a lot. And apparently I think it expires, technically it's already expired, but I'm still using it, and I'll see maybe 1 more month or 2. I kind of gonna judge it as I go, but I'm trying to get some use out of it. And also that's how it looks, by the way. It doesn't come with a cap, it just comes like this, so it's a bit strange as well. But yeah, this is nice, so I'll keep it for now. Catrice loose powder. We are at 30 uses currently since rolling it in last month, and I have marked it for you. That's how much I used it, so I think like 2 more months and it should be done. I'm enjoying this one, so I'm not in a rush, but I have a couple of powders waiting, so in that sense I should kind of get through this one to get to another one. So yeah, it's going well. Then we have also from Paris a highlighter, which my goal was to hit pan, and as you can tell I have done just that. It has taken me 27 uses to hit pan, and I still used it 7 times after that. So that's why the pan is also a bit bigger. And I will continue to use it because same as the bronzer, it expires this month, just not in the project pan. It's just going to be regularly used by me. I'll see how quickly I can use it up, or at least use as much as possible before it really needs to go. Catrice liquid eyeshadow. My goal was to use this 20 times. I have done so 9 times, and I kind of tried to mark it like here just because there's some windowing going on. So honestly, for liquid eyeshadow, I think this is like really good progress. And was it this one? No, that's actually quite a lot. I discovered with one of the packagings that there's not much actually in, like not much product in, but here I think it's 5.5 milliliters, so a lot, little, who knows. My only problem with this that you have to work really fast with it. I have it now on my eyes. This is the only thing actually on my eyes, so you can see how it looks by itself. It dries fast, so I put it on the back of my hand and I dab it with my finger on top, because if I would need to use the wand it will be a whole mess. So that's how I used it. I still have 11 uses to go on this, and I can roll it out. Same exact story with this Essence Make Me Brow like gel. My goal was 20 times, I used it 9, so still 11 to go. There's still quite a bit of product in there, and I always have to like get it off of it because there's so much that it would make a mess in my brows. Definitely because it's a shade dark for me. It's I think number 2 brownie brows, and I think normally I use number 1, so not perfect for me, but I'm still using it. That means that I have reached my goal on 4 products, which I will be rolling out, and 2 are actually empty, so that's great. And I have already 4 products I have chosen to replace these ones, so I'm going to show you what those are. Okay, first one is actually an SPF, but it's one with like color. This is the Madara SPF 30, and this expires at the end of the year, so I kind of want to get my use out of it. That's why my goal is 50 uses. That means minimum of 2 months. I'm thinking it's gonna be more of like 3 months, which is actually fine because it's gonna go into the warmer months. I'm enjoying this. I forget to use it, and it's also quite a big tube. It's 40 milliliters, so I need to just kind of have this little push to use it every day if possible. So that's the first thing. I can't track it that well. I think if I look against the sun, it was like here. I'll try to like put a marker on it. I'll try to put a marker on it, and we'll see if we can see any progress from month to month. To actually replace the eye cream, I have this one, which is supposed to be kind of similar because it's like a bit of luminizing. So my goal is to do it 15 times, also because I just don't know this product well, and I just kind of want to get to know it. And I put it on yesterday, but I can show you. Of course, here I can't track it. This is how it looks like. So it's like a very thin formula, and it's like you can barely see it. It gives very gentle glow, and it instantly is like sunken into my skin. So we'll see. It smells okay. I'm just gonna see how it works, maybe also underneath makeup, which I don't really try a lot. But yeah, 15 uses. So I thought, because I rolled out the highlighter because I hit my goal on it, I would come back to these L'Oreal drops, basically highlighting drops. Also because I noticed as I was standing in my bathroom that this is where we at right now. This line here, you now can't see it because I shook it because I used it yesterday, I think. So yeah, I want to use it, how many times did I say? 20 times. I want to use it 20 times to kind of see again how I go along with it. And also I'm honestly not sure when this expires. I've had it now for a while, so maybe it's something to look into. Like, I can see that the foil, it's not looking that great anymore, you can probably see. So yeah, but I will try to get a bit more use out of it before it eventually has to leave my collection. And then lastly, I'm also coming back to it because it used to be my project pan. It still has the little sticker indicating that. My Ethos lip pencil in the color Nude is my passion. I thought because I have so little of it left for a lip liner, I really think this is not much. I'm gonna just use it up and then I can throw it away. Otherwise it's just lingering kind of in my bathroom and for no reason, to be honest. It's not gonna be that easy for me just because I don't really use lip liners, so I really have to make myself to use them. Like currently I just kind of prefer like balmy kind of textures, quite lightweight, a bit shiny. So yeah, that's also why I want to use it up and for now not come back to it. I still I think have one more shade from these, and I think one more lip liner or two more. Anyway, whatever. This one is gonna be used up. Hopefully, maybe 2 months. We'll see. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it was like a bit of a quick update, but I think I think my progress is quite good, and I think for the bronzer it's gonna get rolled out for sure next time. I'm also thinking the eyeshadow and the brow gel also, so we're gonna have 3 rollouts and hopefully more, who knows. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.